Hello and welcome to Crazyhat Gaming. Today I'll be starting with part 1 of a 5-part series reviews on the Stronghold series games leading up to the highly anticipated release of Stronghold 3 on September 27th here in the US and the 30th internationally. I'll also be rating each of these games as well as the collection disc using my rating scale of A to F. Now, the Stronghold video clip I'm showing in the background here is of one of my favorite missions from the original Stronghold game called Breaking the Siege. It comes fairly early in the campaign, but it gives a very good general impression of what the game is about, as well as being, in my opinion, one of the best looking maps in the game. Now let's begin with a general overview of the game, because at their core, they're all really the same, because they're all castle builder sims. And for anyone who's unfamiliar with the genre of castle builder sims, what you basically do is you gather resources, build up your castle, build up your army, and then you complete whatever your mission objective is. Also along the way, you'll need to feed and take care of your population, because a dissatisfied population will begin to abandon your castle. These elements combine to create a necessity for both economic and military strategy. However, Stronghold tends to put more emphasis on the military aspect than just the pure economy aspect. There are economic campaigns and there are free build scenarios if you are not so much in the military aspect of it. That being said, the combat consists of two main types of combat missions you end up encountering. The first type of combat is offensive, where you're given a limited army and you have to capture a castle just using the troops and the resources you have in that army. The second type is when you're in your own castle and you have to build up your castle and your defenses and defeat whatever the enemies are in the scenario you happen to be in. You're busy. Some of them can be more based on I have to acquire X resource while I'm defending my castle, and some can just be build up your castle and then defeat all the other enemy lords within the area. While these may seem fairly simplistic, the entire game revolves around what you do with what the resources are that you have. And you can play with a fairly large amount of variation in your strategy or however you go about implementing things. Now, because these games are a bit older, like I said, they are available in a collection containing all 5 of the original games on a single disc for about $30, which ends up equaling about $6 each. And that's a really considerable bargain considering the number of years I've revisited these games. Overall, I'm going to give the Stronghold collection an A, because while some of the games in the collection are better than others, getting them all for $6 is a great bargain. I've spent so many countless hours on them, and the replay value is extremely high even today. For the purposes of these reviews, my subsequent reviews will combine the Stronghold games that are most similar to each other. So stay tuned for part 2, where I will cover the original Stronghold, Stronghold Crusader, and Stronghold Crusader Extreme. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.